Are you working on your mental health? What's going on, guys? DrSean here. Here's a big question. Are you working on your mental health? In other words, are you doing mental fitness exercises? We all know exercises that we can do to improve our physical fitness and overall our physical health. I mean, we get out there and walk for several miles, several times weekly. We can do some strength building, some resistance training. We can do some squats. We can do some stretches. These are all things that are very good for our physical fitness. However, are you aware of any exercises you can do to enhance your mental fitness and overall your mental health? I was thinking about that and I couldn't think of any in particular, so I've been taking some notes and I just wanted to share several that I thought of. The first one is to tell the truth and maintain honesty. I mean, if you think about it, it's easier many times throughout the day and throughout several days to say things that people will feel are acceptable, tell false truths. Sometimes we might have a tendency to make false equivalences, false comparisons, and things like that. Sometimes it's easier to deflect than telling the truth. Doing what's easy won't help us many times to get the kind of mental strength and mental fitness that we want, and that will give us the freedom that we really desire in life. So that's the first one, maintaining honesty and telling the truth. Now, the second is maintaining optimism and just being positive. It's easy, life is easier to be negative a lot of times because sometimes it feels like things are happening to us. Sometimes it feels like we don't have the kind of control we want, and it can make us want to give into that. And when we are giving into something, we are many times not doing the work required to get stronger in any area of our life, be it physical, mental, or emotional. That's why maintaining optimism and positivity does require some work, and that's what makes us stronger. The third is to be empathetic to others. A lot of times it's easier to just think in terms of how things feel, how things sound, how we are experiencing things. It takes work to make ourselves vulnerable and really understand what it is for other people, put ourselves in other people's shoes. This work is what makes us stronger, and it makes us easier to work with other people and not just work as if we are just on an island on our own. So being able to be empathetic and practicing empathy, really acknowledging other people's pain, it does take some work, and also being able to even validate people for their experience. It takes work, and that's the work that makes us mentally strong. Now, the final one I'll add is just dealing with the problems, coming up with practical solutions for the things that we need to in our lives. Some of them are perhaps work-related. Some of them involve our homes, maybe our children. Maybe it involves our bills, our taxes, our home, our residential situation, moving forward in life generally. I'm talking about practical stuff, right? Solving this stuff takes more work. If we're not working on it, then many times we are falling behind if we do what's easy. And so these are the four things that I'm talking about that will enhance our mental fitness, okay? Just in summary, once again, telling the truth. Can you hear the action involved in that? Maintaining honesty. The second, again, is being positive, being, active, action, right? Maintaining optimism. So that was number 2. The third was to be empathetic. Be empathetic. It's an action, really, validating other people's feelings. And then the fourth was coming up with practical solutions, problem solving. Now, as a bonus here, I just want to contrast. We've been talking about mental health. Now, imagine if we're not doing those things, okay? We could end up being somebody who is telling falsehoods and lies all the time. We could be that person also very negative in our presentations about most everything, relationships, our place in life. We could just be talking about ourselves if we're not being empathetic, and we won't have solutions to any problems. Instead, we'll be just talking about problems and and not talking about solutions, okay? Now, we can differentiate that from somebody who's been developing a character, let's say, of being honest and telling the truth. Somebody who is also optimistic and positive, and also problem solving and empathy. Okay, so the mental health of a person after we've been practicing exercises like this, it does show. Because one person can be weaker, another person can be stronger. Sometimes it's not clear because sometimes when we are not mentally fit and when we don't have the kind of mental health that we want, we tend to act out, and sometimes that looks stronger. All right, so I hope you'll use these not only today but throughout your journey, throughout your interest in developing mental health, mental fitness, and so that you can win today and keep winning. Take care, guys.